The second question is from Mitu B. The 7th verse of the Ashtavakra Samhita says that you are the seer of all. The 8th verse says you are not the doer. Then who is the doer of action?
Oh. You are. But you just said you're not the doer. Well, you aren't. There's this story of the judge, a man came before him with a accusation against somebody else. That person does this, that and the other. He is guilty. And the judge said, you're right. And the defendant was annoyed. You haven't even heard me. Hear me out. I haven't done it. I am being improperly accused and so on. The judge said, you're right. And the judge's wife was listening at the back, and she whispered to him from behind, are you crazy? How can they both be right? Are you mad? You are right too. Yes. So how are you the doer and how are you not the doer? First of all, what would Advaita Vedanta say about this? And clearly it says that you are not the doer. Ashtavakra, Eko Drashtasi, that's the 7th verse. And the 8th verse, I don't remember the Sanskrit, it's something like the doer, the idea of that I am the doer is the black cobra, is the dark serpent. You escape from this and take refuge in the knowledge that I am not the doer. Now what does this mean? Why is it so bad being the doer? Because the moment I am the doer, I am this person. And I'm engaged in action. The moment I'm engaged in action, I am under the law of karma. Karma is upon me. Nobody is free. Vivekananda says, whosoever wears a form. What do you mean wearing a form? I'm wearing a t-shirt, but what's a form? The body. The body. Whosoever wears a form wears the chain too. What's the chain? Good, good, bad, bad, and none escape the law. This law of karma. So the moment I see myself as a doer, I'm responsible for what I do. Whether the law catches me or not, whether the IRS catches me or not, it's inexorable. It's inexorable. The machinery of nature. Religions call it karma, they call it the wrath of God, or whatever you call it. But it's inexorable. Cause will have its effect. Actions have consequences. Now, Advaita Vedanta says, actually, this is good news. You are not the doer. You never were. Vivekananda writes in the same paragraph of the poem, he says, but far beyond is Atman ever free. Far beyond name and form is Atman ever free. No, thou art that sannyasi bold. Say Om Tat Sat Om. How so? Now in the movie, there's the hero doing heroic things, there's a villain doing villainous things. They are doers and they will get their reward. The hero will get the reward and the villain will get the punishment. But if it's a movie, it's a screen, it's light and pictures on a screen. There is no hero, there is no villain, there is no villainous deeds, there is no heroic deeds either. There is only one limitless screen of light and picture and shadow and sound. Similarly, from the non-dual perspective, you are limitless being. You are existence, consciousness, bliss. Vivekananda says something that could be shocking, He says, Vivekananda, he says, all that was done in the past, forget it. It has no existence anymore. Let it go. Just be careful not to do it again. Be strong. The results will keep coming from the past. So be strong to withstand the results because they are not real anyway. They are also part of the movie. The future doesn't exist also. The past doesn't exist also. In one sense, in that case, there's no presence. There's only one reality beyond time. So that's what he says. So that's from the Advaitic perspective. The show of the world, there is karma, cause and effect. But beyond the show of the world, it's a show. There is only one reality, which is you, the existence, consciousness, bliss. So in that sense, you are not the doer. But in the movie, in the story, there are doers and there are actions and there are consequences. Now, as long as we do not realize that we are, that it's a story, that it's a movie, As long as we think, I am only this person, here is the world, and here is what I have done in the past, and what I'm doing now, and I'm getting consequences of my past actions. How? I see what's happening in my life. Good and bad things are happening. They are consequences of my past action. So what has happened is, the background existence consciousness place that I am the Atman is forgotten, obscured. This is ignorance. I don't know that I am Brahman. I just think I am this person. So Brahman nature obscured, identified with body mind, thinking of itself as a doer. Yes, in that sense you are the doer, because you're clearly getting the results of your actions. Once we are enlightened, we realize we are not the doer. However, the real thing is neither ignorance nor knowledge, because the enlightened ones are safe. They know they are not the doer. The unenlightened ones are not interested anyway. They are not here. The problem is with us in between. We realize that, okay, all right, there is this way of going beyond karma, beyond causation, beyond limitation. And in some sense, ultimate sense, I am not the doer. I'm beyond the law of karma, beyond samsara. However, right now I don't feel it. I'm not getting those benefits. I still feel practically that I am the doer and I am suffering in the world. Now what do? I really feel I'm the doer. And until we get enlightened, we can't break out. It's impossible. You'll keep feeling that you are the doer. Then why will you feel? Because we are identified with the body mind. Identified is a very philosophical way of thinking. It's simple statement. We not even think. We are, within quotes, the body mind. And therefore we are doers. And we are caught here. Then what? So here comes the beautiful, powerful method of KarmaYoga. Move from, in Sanskrit it's called Sakama, with desire doership, into no desire doership. Since you cannot escape from the feeling of being a doer. I'm talking, I can't honestly say that I don't have the feeling that I am not, that I'm talking. I can't say that I am the witness consciousness and there's no talking, nothing, it's just an appearance. I can't right now very strongly say that. You feel you are identified with the body mind. In that case, move from doership with desire to doership without desire. In Sanskrit, from Sakama to Nishkama. Let go of desire. What is there to desire in this world of appearances? Either they are all appearances, the stuff of dream and illusion, or they are nothing other than you. They are already you. The people in this world, the desirable things and activities and places in this world, they are you. Just as everything experienced in a dream is the dreamer. What is there to desire in this world? What is there to be afraid of in this world also? It will not affect you at all. You will still be perfectly safe, not as the body. The body will die. You will still be perfectly safe as the Atman. So, have no desire. Make a beginning there. Say, I want nothing. I am limitless. The all is in me. I am in all. I understand Vedanta at least, even if I don't feel it, even if it's not a living reality for me yet. I get it. And so this is my view. I am trying to be at least desireless. I want, at least you can say that, I want to be free of want. So I'm trying to be desireless. I want to be free of want, and then act from that perspective. That's difficult enough. Make a beginning there. So that is the answer to the question, who is the doer? And even after all this, there's a one witness consciousness, this world of appearance. Even then, if you want an accounting, still, things are happening in the world. And I strongly feel there must be a doer. Give me one answer at the end. In ignorance, we think we are the doer. In absolute knowledge, there is no doer, it's a world of appearances. But ultimately, can you give me one doer? Can you put everything, all the accounts in the name of one person, one doer, somebody? And the answer in that case would be, if you really want an answer, God is the only doer. There is one Ishvara. So what's the relationship between this ultimate reality and God? God is that ultimate reality, but with a personality. What a personality. It's the cosmic. So that same consciousness with the cosmic mind and this cosmic body is the one acting through all bodies, thinking through all minds, speaking through all tongues. The real doer is God. And if you ask God, so you are the real doer, God will say, who, me? No. Because God is fully enlightened all the time. God knows that I am that absolute reality. We don't know that we are that absolute. We don't know we are Brahman. If these things are getting mixed up, Sanskrit terms are very clear. Brahman or Nirguna Brahman is the absolute reality. God is called Saguna Brahman, Ishvara. And we are sentient beings, Jiva. The sentient beings can be under ignorance or can be enlightened. Jivan Mukta, the enlightened sentient being. God is always enlightened. No, and being enlightened, also one interesting thing, we can link it back to the earlier question. There are three kinds of enlightened beings. Those who don't see the universe at all and want to be merged in Brahman, always remain in as the absolute, in the what one might call the transcendent. Those who see the universe and people and their own bodies like a magic show, as a delight. And those who take it seriously and are full of sympathy and helpfulness. Which one is God? God is the third one. That's why of all the enlightened beings, the third kind are those who are most godlike, who are beneficent to everybody else and try to be helpful.